Hi everybody, it's Shirley Joffe here, and as promised, 7 p.m. and I'm here for a bit of Q&A, a bit of reading as well, and I've got a special offer for those of you who get on. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes just while people get on the line. Oh, I just needed some of that water. So today, I'm going to be talking about conscious manifesting, instant conscious manifesting. Hi, Annette. Thank you for joining. Lovely. Lovely to see you. So yes, instant manifesting. So I think I've written a couple of posts recently. You want in? Okay. I've got you all excited. Okay. Well, today I've got something very special lined up. So don't get too excited. Hi, Joanna. I don't want you concentrating on the road is what I would like. So yeah. Hi, Joanna. So what am I going to talk about today? Well, some of you may have recently seen, hi Miko, some of my posts, and I've been getting really, really excited because I didn't actually realize I was doing this. And it only came to my attention a little while back. So what is this? It is instant manifestation. So you know when we're talking about manifesting your life, manifesting your dream life, which is all fantastic. But how would it be to literally have a thought and have it start to manifest straight away? And this is what I've been experiencing. And it's something that I actually realized that in my childhood, and I think most of us in our childhoods, we were able to do at the drop of a hat. And then somewhere along the way, hi Linda, hi, thank you for joining. Somewhere along the way, we get caught up with doubt, with worry, with reality, with people saying, oh, no, this is rubbish. There is real life, and we're in the here and now and all the rest of it. And we lose that zest. We lose that innocence. We lose that naivety. And at the same time, we lose some of that spark of creation. And we try and get it back, but we try and do it intellectually. A lot of us do the getting back of this of manifesting. We're doing it in an intellectual fashion. So we are thinking about it, we are visualizing it. What I noticed is when I let go of everything that my brain is thinking, if I'm visualizing, if I don't try very hard, and I just have a sense of knowing, a sense of having it just be there and almost lift my vibration, my reality into a different plane. So I don't know if any of you have I love the fantasy world, and many of you will have seen things like The Hobbit and other fantasy scenes where you have real life, the real world, and it's kind of overladen with the fantasy realm. And that, for me, that's where I envision all of our manifestations come from. They are not in the heaviness of where our world is. When we can lift ourselves and become lighter, that's when we can manifest. So let me tell you a couple of stories that have happened to me recently. So first of all, you'll notice I'm actually transmitting from a completely new space. This is now my new office. This office came about with a single thought. I literally one day looked out the back of the garden and I thought, you know what? I'm sick of working out of the corner of my living room. I want an office. And it was my childhood dream actually to have a dance studio in the back of my garden. So that was always my dream. So I thought about it, and it was literally, it wasn't even a creative thought. I didn't put it together and have all the details. I didn't know what it was going to look like. I didn't have, you know, when they say put all the feelings in, put all the people in. No, because it was almost like it was already there and it just had to be brought into the world. So how does that happen? This for me, this was the interesting, how does that happen? And by the way, I got my office, and behind there you can see a door. That's a dance studio. It's taken 5 months. We had a bit of entanglement at the beginning, which was, I noticed, was the creator intervening because we had people who were not very good for it. So eventually the people who needed to do it did. But yes, I've got a huge office, a lovely, spacious, comfortable office. I've got a dance studio back there, which is also my healing space, which is the other thing that I put together. Is I wanted the dance studio, but I also wanted to be able to house and contain people. Hi, Lucy, who when clients come, so that they have a nice, secure, energetically perfect, actually, energetically resonating space to work in, so that they could feel and do all their work that they wanted to. But yeah, it was literally a thought. So I said to myself, well, how have I done this? Because I've not done all the things that we're told to do. We're told to do vision boards. We're told to do visualize every day. Imagine it. Imagine the people in it. Imagine everything else. Hi, Connie. Well, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. For me, once the thought came into play, it was a done deal. And it was done deal with lightness. Now, I want to say that I don't say this lightly, because it takes a lot of, it can take work to get all of your beliefs and all of your limitations out of the way, all the negative vibration, and lift your vibration to a point where you can do this effortlessly. Until then, yes, it's a good idea to keep working. It's really great for growth to get yourself to that space. But once you've got yourself to that space, guys, oh my God, it is amazing. So that was the first thing that I noticed. The other thing which I noticed, which was after all my courses, that I would literally manifest parking spaces and seats. Parking spaces and seats everywhere. Oh my God, you know, people say that in The Secret. It's there. You know, I think about the parking space, it's there, it's there. I didn't do that. No. I'm driving down the road, going on to my choir, and outside the choir, it's awful parking. There is hardly ever any spaces. And so as I would drive down the road, singing away, as I do in the car, to prepare myself so I can remember the words, I would think, oh, I need a parking space out front. And that would be it. And then I would drive down and just look and see where my space is. Not, is there a parking space? Where is my space? And every time I will drive down the road, and it will be chock-a-block, and I could actually, honestly, can I say, since I've been doing this, every time, not once has been a no-show. A car has come out of the space just as I'm driving up to have my space. It's like they knew, this is my space. I better get out of the space. Shirley's coming along now. She's going to need that space. So that was the second clue. I was like, oh, okay, so this is great. Same with the tube. If you're in London and you travel on rush hour, mostly you're a sardine. I would go back and forth, and within one stop, someone would be straight off. Most of the time, I'd get in, and either someone will offer me their seat, which I don't often take, especially depending on who it is. But literally, as I walk in, someone will get up, and that'll be my seat. So, you know, straight away that's happening. And these are quite small things, you might imagine. Well, an office space and a studio, not very small. The other thing I've manifested this year is 2 free holidays, which I think is pretty awesome. Hi, Andrea. I decided that I really would love a family holiday. We have got a holiday paid for us in July, which I'm so excited about. and also a holiday at the end of the year, paid for as well. 3.5 weeks, lovely, end of the year. Fantastic, all done and dusted and free. So thank you, Creator, thank you for manifesting that. But again, it wasn't something that I had spent ages doing. I had not sat there and written my list. And that to me was incredible. And hi, Molly. So all I can put it down to is I must be creating a list subconsciously in my mind and sending it out to the universe. And you can only do that when your vibration is high enough and you are clear enough, and allow, and also what you're attracting, you have lifted yourself up to meet. And that, I think, is the key. So the last things I manifested were a theatre visit for my birthday. You've all seen it. I was absolutely ecstatic. I love, love, love Harry Potter. It is really hard to get seats for this thing. And I just thought to myself, I said to my husband, actually, I said, I really want to see it. I'd really love to go for my birthday. And in my mind, actually, I was thinking, he'll have a look at the seats and he'll maybe get it for me for my birthday, but it won't actually happen anywhere around my birthday. It's just like whenever there is a seat, whenever there's tickets, you know? So he sent it to me, said, okay, Shirley, I found you seats on your birthday for part 1 and part 2, because it's a long show. Not only on the same day, but stalls middle, which is my preferred seating area. Anyone who knows me will know that when I go to the theatre, I like to be middle, cinema, middle, because then you get all the sound and all the vision. So it's lovely. But yeah, really difficult seats to get, but hey, it worked. So that's what I call instant, constant, conscious manifesting, because we're all manifesting. We are manifesting every minute of every day instantly. It's just what you manifest instantly. These few things have been conscious, more or less, semi-conscious. So they are a passing thought, but they're a thought that are ingrained with enough emotion and that your vibration matches with it. And that's what we need to do, is match our vibration to what we're thinking we want. So what I would say to those of you who would like to start doing this is don't force it. Keep it light, keep it flowy, and just see what you can bring about. Notice the thoughts that you are thinking that are happening. Because once you notice what you're thinking is happening, it gives you even more onus and more pull to think different thoughts. So, you know, when we talk about changing your thoughts and that will bring about your reality, or when you start noticing that your reality is starting to pick up and be phenomenal, then you really do start paying attention to your thoughts, because you think, well, you know, if that's the case, I'd better think good stuff. So lastly, to finish this, before I give you a lovely thing, is that, oh, see, it's gone out of my mind now. This is, I'm a bit of a bobblehead sometimes. Oh, it'll come back. It'll come. I'll tell you what, it'll come back. And in the meanwhile, I will, it's because I'm getting so excited about what I would like to offer you. So for those of you that I have on my roster, before I do my next course, I've got a couple of clients who have finished their programs. So I have 2 free 1-hour sessions that I'd like to offer you guys who are on the call. The first ones who PM me to have these sessions, it will be first come, first served. So 2 free sessions, 2 1-hour free sessions, 1 for each person. And in those sessions, I'm going to help you to rejig your thought process, raise your vibration so that you can instantly, consciously manifest, so that you can bring about these things straight away. So that's the work which we'll do. And it may take us in all sorts of directions. It's very, very exciting. So that's my offer to you. I've got 2 3-hour sessions. So anybody who's watching, and you would like, and you've thought, oh, maybe I'd like to see what she does. Maybe it might work for me. I don't often have the slots. I usually have a full client roster, not because I've got loads of time, loads of clients, because I've got, I've only given certain amount of slots. So I'm very, very selective in who I work with. So yeah, but I've got 2 slots available. So if you PM me, then I will get those appointments out to you. Okay. And lastly, before I finish, it will come back to me what I was going to say, my little bubble thought. Eventually it will come back. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be. So that's the other thing, is learning to let go. Let go of being attached to things, and then you open up a vacuum and more great stuff can come in. That for me is really, really important. I notice that when I start to force things, when I start to be attached to stuff, attached to the outcomes, that's the other thing about instant conscious manifesting. Don't be attached to the outcome. If you're attached to it and wanting, you're sending out a completely different energy signature. So that wanting vibe is actually a bit of a repulsion for the universe. Like, okay, you can keep wanting. Wanting is in the future. Keep wanting, that's great. I'm going to match your wanting with that future vibration. Feel it, grateful for it in the now. And that's the best way. So before I finish, as I always do, I have 10 minutes. Anybody who's been on one of my lives before will know that it's either a meditation, or today I would love to do some cards for you. So today I've got a selection, and you'll notice on my in my office here over there, I have loads of cards. I love cards. I get messages anyway, but I just like the cards. So I've got Goddess today. I've got some Archangel Raphael healing. These are the ones that called to me earlier. And for those high vibration guys, magical unicorns. So if anybody would like me to pull a card for them, please write yes in the comment and which pack you'd like me to pull from. And then I will tune into you, into your energy, and I'll pull a card for you. And also in the meanwhile, if you've got any questions or any comments about what I've been speaking about, please pop those in the comments as well, because I'd love to interact with you. It'd be really nice if I could do this on Zoom one time, because then I can actually speak with you guys. I'd love to do that. So, anybody would like to partake? Let me also say that when I pull cards, you're getting a lovely spark of unconditional love energy sent to you as well. So it's not just the cards. I think that's mainly why. Goddess. Okay. So Molly Goddesses. So I'm going to take that you've asked that you have put that in there. That's your permission for me to tune in. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. I'm smelling some lovely like flowery scents coming from tuning into you. I don't know where you are, but I'm smelling flowery scents. Very nice, very pleasant. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's nice. You've got your mania, which is the golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So do you have any opportunities coming your way, Molly? No, look at that. If you do, they are looking pretty good. Okay, next. Anyone else? Okay, I've got 4 people on the line. Yeah. Okay. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull until this until the feed catches up. You are so welcome, Molly. You are so welcome. Until the feed catches up, I'm going to do a group reading. I'm going to use the Archangel Raphael's, the healing cards. Let's see if there's, yeah. I'm sensing, yeah, okay, so I'm sensing one of you might, I'm sensing sort of energy around the head. Feels like a tension type headache. Bit of worry about not money, about debts. So whoever that is, I'll ask you to relax, do that to your jaw, and just take a few breaths and try and relax your forehead and relax your ears, because I'm sensing it around here in the ears. So whoever that is, just relax into it. Okay. Okay, so this is for all of you. It's a beautiful card for improving your health, guys. So Archangel Raphael, when these cards come up, they send energy to everyone who is on the call and also anybody who is on replay. So this is a beautiful energy sent to help your health. Okay, guys? All righty. So if nobody else is wanting some cards, then any questions before I go? So remember, there are 2 slots available. They are free. Let me just assure you, it's not a sales call. I'm not getting you guys on a sales call, all right? I haven't actually got many slots left on my roster for the next term, and I'm actually out and about in May anyway, for most of May. So it's not sales calls. These are 1-hour actual sessions, okay? So I'm not going to do like 40 minutes and then say, oh, and then you should sign up. No, these are 1-hour sessions that I'm offering you here. They are usually, my normal fee for a session, for a single session, is between 511 and 811. Okay, so this is quite a good offer for you guys. I hope that I'm sensing maybe one of you might take me up on that, and I hope so. The people who take me up on that, they'll be the promised people for me, and I will be the promised person for you guys to help you move forwards. And yes, so I hope you enjoyed that. I love being on here with you guys, and if there's more that you would want me to talk about or do lives for you, please let me know. I'm here to serve. Okay, thanks a lot. I've been Shirley Joffe, and have a lovely time manifesting instantly with consciousness. Enjoy your evenings. Bye.